Story out today about cell phones getting a lot of attention. Researchers have been debating whether the radiation from cell phones poses any kind of a health risk. Now there's a new list out that is intensifying this debate. Our report from NBC's Rahima Ellis.
Almost everywhere you turn, someone's on a cell phone.
I wouldn't give up my cell phone.
There are about 270 million cell phones nationwide. For years, some people have been concerned about what comes with this convenience. Concerned because each one emits some level of non-ionizing radiation, the same type that comes from microwave ovens. It's a less intense form of energy than the kind from radioaction and X-rays. Now an advocacy organization called the Environmental Working Group is pushing for more federal regulation. It has compiled data from cell phone manufacturers about radiation levels and posted it on its website. The group says it usually gets about 300,000 visitors a month to the site. After posting the list, they say traffic spiked to 100,000 visitors in just one day.
I think that speaks to the fact that consumers are obviously very interested in whether or not their cell phones are safe.
A spokesman for the wireless industry says the industry complies with all safety guidelines.
We are not scientists, and so that's why we rely on the conclusions of groups such as the American Cancer Society.
The majority of scientific studies do not show any link between cell phone use and health hazards.
The word radiation strikes fear into people's hearts, but the reality is that this kind of radiation is a kind that, based on the physics, would not be thought to cause cancer.
87% of Americans own cell phones. The one thing everyone agrees on, if you're concerned about radiation, you can use the phone less or use a hand-free device. But even the advocacy group admits the phones are hard to put down.
We're still using our cell phones even after this work, but we're using them a little differently.
A personal decision, and everyone has to make their own call. Rahima Ellis, NBC News, New York.